Well, in this video, we will study about the a refraction through a prism. We'll study, this is article number 9.6 of NCERT, a refraction through a prism. This is a refraction through a prism. This is a refraction through a prism, right? So, well, to study this refraction through a prism, I would like to add one image with you. Okay, this is the diagram. Here, this is a prism. This is a prism. A B is the first face of the prism, and AC is the second face of the prism, and BC is the base of the prism. Okay, and this is the angle of the prism. Angle A, you will consider this point is angle B and angle C. So now we put this prism on a table, and now we consider here that a ray of light, this is the incident ray, ये जो इंसिडेंट रे है वो यहाँ पड़ेगी. दिस रे इज पी क्यू, और ये टकराएगी यहाँ क्यू पॉइंट के ऊपर. अब जैसे ये क्यू पॉइंट के ऊपर टकराएगी तो रिफ्रैक्शन होने के लिए, इस प्रक्रिया को होने के लिए आपको नॉर्मल का नॉलेज होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो हियर क्यू एन इज द normal to this surface AB, okay, and this is I is the angle of incidence. Here I is the angle of incidence. Then after falling on this surface, this ray will bend towards the normal. As you know, it is known to you already, when a ray of light will go from rarer to denser medium, it will bend towards the normal. So it will then strike at point R. So this ray will make an angle R1 with the normal. Okay, and let this angle is delta 1 deviation. This ray deviated from its path by an angle delta 1, and it will make an angle R1 with the normal, right? Then it will strike at this point R. Now it is a condition. Now this ray of light is going from denser medium to rarer medium, then it will bend away from the normal. Okay, so as it bend away from the normal, so it will follow the path, this one, RS, with the path followed by the emergent ray. So at this point of time, इस रे का नाम बन जाएगा emergent ray, as it is coming out from this prism. Okay, so now the angle between the incident ray and the emergent ray, here let's see here, the angle between the incident ray का यदि प्रिज्म ना हो तो इंसिडेंट रे का अपना जो ओरिजिनल पाथ होता वो ये होता, ये देखिए. और जो इमर्जेंट रे है जिसकी जो बेंडिंग हुई बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रिज्म, वो ये है. ओके, so the angle between the incident ray and the emergent ray is this part, is a delta. This is the deviation. अब आपकी जो रे ऑफ लाइट है वो इतना बेंड हो गई, this is called the deviation in the deviation in the prism, deviation in the ray of light because of prism. And this, as this angle is delta 1 and this angle is delta 2. Okay, so now the probable question that can be asked from this area is, now see, एग्जाम्स में आपसे एक सवाल कैसे पूछा जा सकता है. So this is the probable question that can be asked from you in the exam. You may be asked to discuss about the prism in such a way. सवाल आपसे कैसा पूछा जाएगा, वो है डिस्कस द रिफ्रैक्शन ऑफ लाइट ड्यू टू ए प्रिज्म. सो ये तो हमने डिस्कस कर दिया कि इसमें रिफ्रैक्शन इस तरीके का होता है, और उसके बाद आप शो करिए कि एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन प्लस एंगल ऑफ द प्रिज्म इज इक्वल टू एंगल आई, इंसिडेंट एंगल एंड इमर्जेंट एंगल ई, जहाँ सिंबल जो है उनका एक यूजुअल मीनिंग है जो हमने आपको यहाँ रिप्रेजेंट किया है। अब इस प्रोसेस को शुरू करने के लिए, इसका मैथमेटिक्स करने के लिए हम आगे चलते हैं। ओके, टू स्टार्ट विद determination of angle of deviation delta. So now we'll go for the determination of angle of deviation, कि आपकी जो रे है प्रिज्म की प्रेजेंस में कितनी डेविएट हो जाती है। हमने ये ढूंढना है यहाँ से कि ये रे जो है वो कितनी डेविएट होगी। उसको जाना ऐसे था पर वो गई इस तरीके से है। सो हमने डिटरमिन करना एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन डेल्टा। सो फॉर दैट सेक व्हाट वी विल डू, आप देखिए कि इसमें जो ये एंगल है हम यहाँ से लेते हैं, इन क्वाड्रिलेटरल पे से हम चलते हैं, बाकी हमने सब डिस्कस कर लिया है। इन क्वाड्रिलेटरल ए क्यू एन आर, इन क्वाड्रिलेटरल ए क्यू एन आर। सो द फोर एंगल्स, देयर आर फोर एंगल्स। इसको हम यहाँ बना देते हैं बाहर निकाल के। आपका जो प्रिज्म है वो कुछ इस तरीके का है और इस प्रिज्म में ये क्वाड्रिलेटर क्रिएट हो रही है। ये नॉर्मल हो गया एट दिस पॉइंट and one normal is at this point, right? So this angle is A, this angle is angle A. Now this is the point normal to the surface, so this angle is 90 degree and this angle is also 90 degree. This angle is at point Q and this angle is at point R and this point is N. So in this quadrilateral AQNR, all the sum of all these four angles, I would like to write this angle A plus 90 degree plus angle N plus 90 degree. The sum of all these four angles in the quadrilateral is 360 degree. So you are left with the angle A plus angle N is equal to 180 degree, right? So this is the first equation. This is equation number 1. Okay, this is equation number 1. So now with different colors we will shift toward the another part of this structure. Choose करिए in triangle. अब हमारा ये मैथमेटिक्स है कि हम किस तरीके से डेल्टा प्लस ए इज इक्वल टू आई प्लस ई को प्रूव करते हैं इन ट्राइंगल क्यू एन आर। ओके, सो ये ट्राइंगल कुछ इस तरीके की है, आप इसको बाहर निकाल सकते हैं। ये देखिए ये ट्राइंगल है कुछ इस तरीके की और आपको इस सामने देखेगा तो आपको समझना बहुत आसान होगा। ओके, सो ये ट्राइंगल है क्यू एन आर, दिस इज क्यू and this is R and this is N. So sum of the three angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. So this is angle R2 and this is angle N. So here we can write that in angle QNR, angle R1 plus angle R2 plus angle N, the sum of these three angles is 180 degree. This is equation number 2. So equation number 1 and 2 shows that कि right hand side दोनों equation की same है तो left hand side भी naturally same होंगी। तो मैं ये कह दूंगा यहाँ कि angle A plus angle N is equal to angle R1 plus angle R2 plus angle N. So N के साथ N कैंसिल हो जाएगा, एंगल A इसको विदाउट एंगल के साइन से भी आप लिख सकते हैं, A is equal to R1 plus R2. So I think you have found it very interesting and simple. ये आपको बहुत साधारण लगा होगा। इसको हम इक्वेशन नंबर 3 मार्क कर देते हैं। ओके, सो नाउ सी हियर, यहाँ है आपके पास एक और पॉइंट देखें that the sum of these three angle is equal to 180 degrees. So here I is equal to angle I in triangle. I will shift to another triangle. Now in triangle MQR, in triangle we have in triangle triangle MQR, MQR, this delta 1, angle delta 1 is equal to I minus R1, okay, and delta 2 is equal to delta 2 is equal to this is delta 2 is equal to E minus R2, okay. So this is now see here, यहाँ आप ट्राइंगल को देखें बड़े ध्यान से। इस ट्राइंगल में जो इसको बना के ही आपको आइडिया होगा ठीक तरीके से, इसको हम ऐसे लिख देते हैं। ये देखिए, ये कुछ इस तरीके का स्ट्रक्चर है। This is what I'm talking about the triangle. This point is M, and this point is Q, and this point is R. So this angle is delta 1. So delta 1 is equal to I minus R1, and this angle is E minus R2. This angle is E minus R2, and this is the external angle. This angle is delta. So here the external angle delta is equal to the sum of the two far internal angles. So this is I minus R1 plus this is E minus R2. This is E minus R2. So write down here, delta is equal to, open it up, I minus R1 plus E minus R2. So you can arrange it, delta is equal to I plus E, माइनस कॉमन ले लीजिए, यहाँ आ जाएगा R1 plus R2. So this is another equation. This is equation number 4. Okay. So from here, from equation 3 and 4, from equation number 3 and equation number 4, from equation number 3 and equation number 4, so this R1 plus R2 की जगह आप यहाँ A लिख सकते हैं. You can write A over here. This delta is equal to I plus E minus A. So you can take now E to the other side. This is delta plus A is equal to I plus E. So this is the required expression, and that is what we were aimed to discuss through this article. So now we will shift our discussions to the prism formula. Okay. Well, in this video we will study about the prism formula. So this is the subsection of the article 9.6. We will study about the prism formula. This is a prism formula. So first, how the question can be asked from this area, I would like to share this question with you. Okay, how the probable question can be asked from this area is, okay, so this is the way this question is asked from you. Define the angle of minimum deviation. So we have studied about the deviation so far. Now we are here to define the angle of minimum deviation. We are here to define the angle of minimum deviation first, and then derive an expression for refractive index of the prism. So this question has two parts. This will be discussed in the two parts. So first we will go for the angle of minimum deviation. So to discuss about the angle of minimum deviation, I would like to add one more figure with you, and then we'll discuss about this diagram. See here, this is the diagram about which we will discuss the angle of minimum deviation. So see here, angle of minimum deviation is along x-axis. So this is x-axis represent the angle of incidence, and the y-axis represent the angle of deviation, right? So this is y-axis, of the graph, and this is x-axis of the graph. So see here, as the angle is increasing, so as the angle is increasing from 0 degree onwards to 20 degree, and then 40, 60, and then 80 degree, so you will find that angle of deviation is increasing, angle of deviation is continuously decreasing. Okay, so you come to this point, for example, when this deviation is minimum, when this deviation is minimum, this at this point the prism is in minimum deviation position, so this angle is called angle of minimum deviation. So we represent this angle of minimum deviation as dm. We represent this angle of minimum deviation at this point is dm. So just see, when the angle of incidence is further increased, so you have observed over here that angle of deviation, this deviation of the prism is continuously increasing. So you just see there that this is the deviation, this is this value and this value both are same. So the same deviation is observed for the two angle of incidence, this same deviation is observed for the two angle of incidence, but there is only one and only one point where the at the minimum deviation position, when I is equal to E, there is only single value of the angle of deviation in this graph. So right, so well, so the condition for the minimum deviation. So now further you are able to understand, I hope that you are now able to understand the angle of minimum deviation. Angle of minimum deviation is the angle at which the deviation of the prism is at the minimum position, and the mathematics of this angle of minimum deviation is I is equal to E. Okay, so now we'll go for the expression for the refractive index of the prism. So before going to this text, I would like to explain the condition of for minimum deviation. So we'll discuss the condition for minimum deviation. So first we will go for the condition for we'll go for condition for minimum. We will go for the condition for minimum deviation, right? So as we have seen in case of prism, I would like to add image with you. We have seen in case of prism, see in case of prism that the ray of light is going from this rarer medium to denser medium. So this is having the refractive index n1, and this is having the refractive index n2. So n1 is the refractive index of the air, and n2 is the refractive index of the glass. So I've discussed with you, you can write it as A and G. The ray of light is going from AS to glass. So how to write it? A and G. Ray of light is going from air to glass. So then this is the refractive index of the glass with respect to refractive index of the air. You have to solve so many numerical problems. तो इसमें आपको यहाँ ध्यान रखना है कि A and G का मतलब है just the refractive index of the glass with respect to air. क्यों? क्योंकि ये just NG के बराबर ही है. This is the refractive index of the glass with respect to air, because here Na, refractive index of air, is 1. Alright, ये आपने ध्यान रखना न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम के लिए. और इस पॉइंट क्यू के ऊपर आप ध्यान रख दीजिए, इस पॉइंट के लिए रहेगा ए एन जी. सो मैं इसको फर्दर लिखना चाहता हूँ ए एन जी. इसको हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? स्नेल्स लॉ से. दिस इज साइन आई अपॉन साइन R1. ओके, so this is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. So now go to the second phase AC. On the phase AC we have GNA. So यहाँ ray of light जो है, now it is going from glass to air. This is going from glass to air. So we will write it as इसमें जो angle रहेगा इसको हम लिखेंगे sin R2 upon sin E. Okay, sin R2 upon sin E. But we know that according to the principle of reversibility, हम लिखते हैं कि a n g is equal to 1 upon g n a. So you can write now using this. This is the second equation and this is the third equation. So this is equation number 2 and this is equation number 3. So you can write now using equation 1, 2 and 3, using equation 1, 2 and equation 3 we have, आप ऐसा लिख सकते हैं a and g को आप पहले लिख लीजिए, ये आ जाएगा sin I अपॉन sin R1 इज इक्वल टू जी एन ए, क्या हो जाएगा 1 अपॉन जी एन ए, तो उल्टा कर दीजिए आप इसको, ये आ जाएगा साइन ई अपॉन साइन R2. ओके, सो एट द मिनिमम डेविएशन पोजीशन, यहाँ हम लिखेंगे एट द मिनिमम डेविएशन पोजीशन, right now at minimum deviation position, at minimum deviation position, at minimum deviation position, angle I is equal to angle E. So if angle I is equal to angle E, then for this equality to hold good, यदि angle I is equal to angle E हो जाएगा, then sin R1 must be equal to sin R2. So this is possible if R1 is equal to R2. ओके, देखिए ये इक्वालिटी तभी होल्ड गुड करेगी यदि एंगल आई एंगल ई के बराबर है. इसका मतलब क्या है, ये दोनों पार्ट कैंसिल हो जाएंगे. अब यदि ये पार्ट बराबर है तो ये तभी पॉसिबल है इफ R1 is equal to R2. I have explained it the reason of this again and again to you, so you can make best use of this, right, in the previous videos. Okay, so at the angle of minimum deviation, I is equal to E and R1 is equal to R2. So by making the use of this concept here, we will move forward to find the refractive index of a prism. So now a refractive index of a prism, a refractive index of a prism. We'll think about the refractive index of a prism. Now this part of the text it is very easy now. अब हमने देखना है कि रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स निकालना है. इसका मतलब है कि ये जो प्रिज्म है इसको आप गांव की भाषा में अपनी अपनी लैंग्वेज में आप समझने की कोशिश करें कि प्रिज्म जो यदि रे के रास्ते में रख दें तो ये कितनी उसको मोड़ देगी, उसकी सूचना है. रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स, इंडेक्स का मतलब सूचना होता है, सूचना पट्टी होती है, तो कितना उसको मोड़ देगी वो, ये सूचना होगी रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स की वैल्यू से. तो इसमें हम यूज़ करते हैं बी नो दैट. ये देखिए इसके लिए कलर अब हम और चूज़ करते हैं. बी नो दैट, हम जानते हैं बी नो दैट कि हमने पढ़ा कि एंगल आई प्लस ई जो है वो ए प्लस डेविएशन के बराबर होता है. सो एट मिनिमम डेविएशन डेल्टा एम, जब ये डेल्टा मिनिमम हो जाएगा देन आई इज इक्वल टू ई हो जाएगा. यहाँ पुट कर दीजिए आप, यहाँ हो जाएगा i प्लस आई इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस डेल्टा का बन जाएगा डेल्टा मिनिमम, से आ जाएगा 2i इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस डेल्टा मिनिमम डेविएशन पोजीशन. सो एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस डेल्टा एम बाई 2. सो ये आ जाएगा आपके पास i का वैल्यू. और यदि हमने r का वैल्यू निकालना है तो आप जानते हैं बी नो दैट. आगे हम फिर चलते हैं अगले पॉइंट के ऊपर. we know that हम ये जानते हैं कि जो A इज इक्वल टू R1 plus R2. So at minimum deviation position R1 is equal to R2. So A is equal to R plus R. You can write 2R is equal to A, and then R is equal to A by 2. Okay. So now by the definition of the refractive index, you can write down that a refractive index is a refractive index of the glass, means the refractive index of the prism, is equal to sine I upon sine R. This is what we have studied, sine I upon sine R. So this is a refractive index of the prism is equal to sine. अब आप यहाँ I का वैल्यू रख दीजिए, ये आ जाएगा I plus delta M, when prism is at minimum deviation position, divided by 2 upon sine R. Sine R is equal to A by 2. So this is the question that can be asked from you in the examination, and you can solve the series of numerical problem using this formula. You will find it so enjoyable also while using this formula. So then we will discuss about the deviation for the prism at small angles. Now we will discuss about the prism of small angles. For the Now we'll discuss that for small angle prism, for small angle prism. Now we'll go for the small angle prism. Our formula will be modified a little bit. So for small angle prism, delta deviation is also very small. Deviation is also very small. For small angle prism, deviation is also very small. So you can modify this formula. The refractive index of the glass is I can write like this. A refractive index of the glass is sine of angle of the prism, prism at minimum deviation position by 2 upon sine A by 2. So as you have studied, for the prism of very small angle, sine I is approximately equal to I, and sine R is approximately equal to R. So you can use this concept over here, that this then refractive index N is equal to refractive index of the prism. This is only A plus delta M by 2 upon you're left with A by 2. So now cross multiply this, you are left with N into A by 2 is equal to A plus delta M by 2. So this is N into A by 2 is equal to A by 2 plus delta M by 2. So 1 by 2 can be taken outside. This is NA, and this is 1 by 2 is taken from here, A plus delta M. So you are here with NA. NA is equal to A plus delta M. So delta M is equal to NA minus A. So minimum deviation is A could be taken outside. This is N minus 1. So this is another way to discuss this minimum deviation, angle of the prism, and refractive index of the prism. So this is all about the text of this prism. You can attempt a few problems on the basis of the same to enrich yourself further. Thank you.